I'm Eric Engler. I'm the owner of Velocity Motorcycles, and we're restoring the R69S BMW, and that's all you told me to say.
First I break it, then I fix it. There's just not enough time for all this stuff. There we go. Everybody's having a breakdown. Hey boys, button it up.
Motorcycles. Just the word itself conjures up so many images. Okay. That's a stereotype. All right, now I'm just offended. Okay, here's another image for you. BMW. For decades, this name has been synonymous with quality, precision, luxury, and style. I know what you're thinking. Not exactly the words to accurately describe the bike we're restoring here.
You have to strike a balance between time, money, and the willingness to get into it that heavily.
We have a little bit of a problem with time constraint in the amount of time that we need to do this.
Lots of problems? Short time frame? Limited resources? Sounds great. We're excited about this plan. See, Dave's excited already. Since any parts that are unsalvageable will need to be ordered immediately, some major decisions need to happen right away.
We've had some time to consider whether that sidecar that came with the motorcycle is an appropriate one. And it's really not up to the standard of the BMW. It's lighter weight, not the best sidecar available, but it definitely won't go well with a completely restored BMW.
Compared to other post-war motorcycles of the 1960s, the BMW R69S was expensive and exclusive. It offered a 17 to 24-liter tank, a small solo saddle, or a wide dual seat. In Germany, it was made available only in black. Special colors were an upgrade and custom ordered. The U.S. model of the R69S was lighter and sportier than its predecessors. That was due mostly to the new telescopic fork. Unfortunately, the telescopic fork was not capable of handling the weight or the pull of a sidecar. U.S. owners who wanted a sidecar like our bike's previous owner had to attach an Earl's fork front. Long story short, if the guys are going to correctly restore this bike, that sidecar has got to go. And you know what that means. It's demo time. Looks like that cute little sidecar isn't going to go without a fight.
Doesn't want to cooperate. There we go.
Dave doesn't have time to relish in his victory. This simple extraction is just the beginning of a very long day.
All right, we're going to go ahead and pull this fairing off. Man, look, there's a bike under there.
This is the first glimpse of what the bike will look like when the process is complete. Dave will not be replacing the sidecar or the front fairing. This next step is draining all the gas out of the gas tank before removing it.
First thing we got to do is pull this fuel tank off.
Which turns out to be more problematic than expected.
And since we didn't get a key with this lock, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually get the cap off.
Pay close attention and you will see a classic example of the never-ending battle, man versus machine. Still going.
Look like it's going to happen. A little more. Well, there we go. Not an ideal situation, but haven't completely destroyed the cap. Some people really like this. This is our original BMW accessory.
After Dave finishes siphoning the gas, The tank has a little more weight to it than usual, which leads Dave to believe there's an original BMW toolkit behind the glove box.
You never know what kind of goodies are lurking in the toolkit compartment here.
But just like the gas cap, no keys, no entry. But who needs the keys when you have the drill?
Go get me some glasses. Aha. And as I suspected, there's where all that weight was coming from. We have a leather pouch with all kinds of BMW tools, which is a good bonus.
Things are really starting to come together, or should we say, apart. Next stop, the guts of the machine, the engine.
The clutch thrust shaft is worn and will need to be replaced. Let's knock it towards you. Okay, now you can pick up. All right.
As Dave gets even further into the disassembly, the signs of the stress put on the bike by the sidecar are even more evident.
This engine got a little overstressed at some point in its life, overheated and started to gall this piston. One of our top cooling fins that is broken. So we're either going to have to find another cylinder or we're going to have these fins repaired on this cylinder. And there's no question about using these cylinders and pistons again. We're definitely going to need to replace the pistons and go up a size. And you can see this one is also scored up, actually even a little worse than the other side. Whew, she's hot.
Now that the main components of the bike have been removed, Dave can really speed up the teardown of the bike frame.
All right. Let's decapitate this dude. Off with the head. Being a little bit disagreeable. I will be happy to remove these hideous mirrors.
But can we get the parts needed in time to put it back together?
Actually might be things, upgrades that they'll want to do with the rebuilding of this bike. I don't know how far they'll want to go. Like a box of chocolates. Just never know what you're gonna get.
Then, of course, the bike needs to look her best. And wait.
Not yours! Mine!
Why are we doing this project again?
To prepare it to be auctioned at the Mid-Ohio for the juvenile diabetes. No wonder they have so many outtakes at the end of the movie.
On the next Restoration in Progress.